Hello everybody and welcome to Cobcast, where I tell you a different story every day. I don't have my trusty barrel once again. I will bring that back into the picture as soon as I have it with me. It also is heavy, so I don't want to lug it around everywhere I go. Today's story has to do with something that happened to me about 2.5 years ago. Something a little bit traumatic, and it did affect me, and it still does. It's kind of the elephant in the room, and I'm sure somebody has noticed. My neighbors had a husky, and the dog was usually put up. They were afraid of the thing, but they had to take it out on a leash just because the dog was aggressive. And they invited me over for Christmas, not Christmas dinner. It was having some drinks Christmas morning. And it was really early in the morning, and just past Christmas Eve. And I was with this gal who knows them, and they were all friends too. So I was like, yeah, I'll go with her and go to my neighbor's house and have some drinks. And all was hunky-dory until we got there. So like I said, they're my neighbor. They're right a couple of lots down from me. And where I live, we're out in the edge of, very, very edge of town. But there's not very many full trailers out there, so there's like 3 empty spots between us. So I mean, you couldn't throw a rock and hit the other trailer. Well, I guess if you could, but anyways, so they invited me over, and I held the door open for the girl that I was with to let her in, because she actually knows him a lot better than I do. And she walks in, everything is fine. I'm holding the door. As I'm walking in, there was a couch or a table in the way. So as you go in, you swing the door, and then you gotta kind of slide through because there's stuff in the way. And I'm sorry, it's hot. So, so walking through, and I see this dog, this husky, just jetting right at me. And I didn't even quite make it in the door yet. And my first instinct was to put my hands out. The best way I could say it is at least it didn't bite me somewhere else, because dogs can tend to do that. It grabbed me by the hand, and as you can see, so I guess a lot of what really irks me about the whole situation is there's nothing, they had nothing. There's nothing I could do lawsuit wise. And when they realized that their dog attacked me, they grabbed the dog, closed the door, and locked it. And then I couldn't do anything, so I didn't have my phone. And I walked down into town and went to the police station, which was closed because of the time. They have an emergency phone. I didn't know where my phone was. I ended up losing my keys too, about a block away from my house. And just, I didn't know what to do, and I just helped stay calm. My fingers hanging on a little piece of flesh. And it broke the bone too. It snapped it at the knuckle up here. And then, so when I had it amputated, they had to take it down a little bit further to be able to fold the skin, because it was mangled. So I walked up there and I picked up the emergency phone and said, hey, I just got attacked by a dog. I need an ambulance right now. And so they came and picked me up. I didn't lose too much crazy blood. I mean, it's a finger. But what bothers me is that not only can I not do anything about it, and it's past the 2 years, so that's irrelevant, but the fact that they were going around telling people, yeah, we got a badass dog. And my neighbor found out the hard way. And not even just that. It continued on and on, where I go outside to mow my lawn or to do anything, and my neighbors always had their window open, like they always have, next to the one facing towards my trailer. And they would sit there at the kitchen table, play cards, eat, drink, whatever. They were always sitting there. And anytime that they saw me outside, the owner of the dog, he would come out and say, don't make me sick that, or he would yell at the window, don't make me sick that dog on you again. But then they also deny the fact that they said that I was grabbing at the dog, sticking my hand through the kennel. The dog was not in the kennel. It attacked me before I even got in the door. But, obviously they're not going to want to take fault for it, but that is basically the story of how I lost my finger. And I tried not to show it too much in my other videos just because it doesn't have to be a thing, but I did want to explain what actually happened. So, on a better note, tomorrow will be a great video, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much.